It is time for a rave review. Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 1 is now on Netflix. I reluctantly watched this show, but I found out over the weekend that TJ has already binged all of Volume 1 of Season 4.
I could not stop, Jeremy. I was hooked. I mean, I've loved every single season so far. I was late to the Stranger Things party. Everyone already watched them, and I'm like, what is this Stranger Things everybody's talking about?
Right, so here's the thing. I reluctantly watched. Now, I like parts of it. Like, I love the 80s nostalgia.
Yes.
I don't like the sci-fi or the scary aspects and the monsters, if you will. I'll just call them that.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It is. It's not, yeah.
I'm just going to show you. I cut the trailer down very, very small in case you aren't aware of this global phenomenon. Just take a look at this, and then I want TJ's expert analysis.
I love this.
I relocated you guys far from Hawkins because I thought you'd be safe. A war is coming. I'm afraid your friends at Hawkins are very much in the eye of the storm.
I don't have my powers.
I don't know how to say this other than just to say it. Without you, we can't win this war.
And now for expert analysis, meteorologist TJ Springer. Convince me.
They cannot win the war without a I think
she has no powers anymore.
I know, and that's the crazy thing. So watching season 3, you kind of see what happens and how her powers start to fade, and now the goal is to get them back, because it seems like everything from the way they presented the season, that this is going to be the biggest thing the kids have faced.
The biggest Stranger Thing.
The biggest Stranger Thing the kids have faced. But you start to see connections with this season. It ties up lots of the last few seasons on how things are kind of happening and why they are the way they are in Hawkins. So that's why I think people are liking it so much, because you're like, why are these things happening here? Why Indiana? Why this town?
So we're learning more why in that area.
Why, and exactly.
But here's the thing I don't enjoy, TJ. This season, correct me if I'm wrong, seems a lot more graphic and gory.
I agree. You're 100%
and I don't understand
right.
why shows tend to do that way. A lot of shows do that. They start out with this great premise, and then they have to feel like it's very. I don't feel like this is a kid show.
I think you're right. I think because they're in high school, and obviously they were really young kids when the show began, and even then, I mean, you're seeing a monster. This guy right here, he was the main antagonist in the very first season.
Yeah.
And obviously he doesn't look very friendly, and he, got after people in that. So there are still gory scenes, but I think there's probably more scenes in this season so far that have been a little more intense and a little more gory.
I wanted TJ to talk about this because he's binged the whole thing. I'm on episode 3, and I have to watch it slowly because I can't binge it because it's too much for me. And the episodes are very long. The first 2 are over an hour.
Yeah, and the last one is an hour and 45 minutes. So it's like a movie, essentially.
It is just so long and so gory. And I'll be honest, too, and I hope this doesn't sound rude, some of the kids just kind of annoy me.
I get what you're saying.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, kids, come on.
You mentioned the 80s nostalgia. I love that you hear 80s music. And I love how, to me, I used to hate scary movies as a kid, hated them. But to me, I got like a very It vibe, like The House. You think of kind of Pennywise the Clown a little bit. Like, why are this?
In their dreams, like Nightmare on Elm Street?
Exactly.
It's very weird, okay.
You get vibes from other horror movies.
So TJ, final recap analysis. Do you recommend Stranger Things Season 4?
I recommend it. I mean, I personally couldn't stop.
I can't. I would say. See, he couldn't stop. I could stop.
Yeah, you could stop. I could. I was sitting there. I'm like, I've been waiting for. I mean, I think 3 years since 3.
Has it been that long?
It's been a long time.
Since season 3?
Since season 3, it's been a long time. I think it's between 2 and 3 years. I think. Yeah.
Well, there you go. TJ, thank you for your analysis.
Of course.
I appreciate
Thanks for having me.
For the next show, I'm going to bring in another meteorologist. We're switching out. This meteorologist Natalie Nunn. She is my resident Housewives fan with me. Now, here's the thing. A new franchise premieres tonight. And here's the thing. This is the first international city we're getting for the U.S. market. Like, there are other housewives in other countries.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
But this is the first one being made
Okay.
by the American team
Yeah.
for America. Like, this will probably air in other countries, but it was conceived here in the States. So here's the ladies.
Was she on a Bravo show?
Yes.
Ladies in London?
Ladies of London.
Okay, I like
Caroline
that show.
Stownsborough.
Yeah.
I like to call her Caroline
Okay.
Stownsborough. Anyway, I did cut down the trailer. Just take a quick look at this, and then I want to get Natalie's thoughts, because you were kind of like me, that if you start at the beginning, you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
But you can't halfway through.
All right, nope.
Okay, take a look at this.
This season on The Real Housewives of Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything is possible in Dubai.
It's a land of opportunity.
There's a lot of gold here, and we have a lot of gold diggers too.
Oops.
They want my spotlight. It's fine. I can share.
When it's on the deliver, be prompt up.
In Dubai, the women are far from submissive. Most of the women are running this town.
I need my money pronto.
She's been married twice.
Not twice. 3 times.
3 times? I think he's got gossip clear.
33 million for a license plate.
Yeah. With the cheap check, please don't try me.
Give me the tea, honey. I'm very thirsty today.
Phaedra, I missed you.
To point out, by the way, did you notice who that was at the end making a cameo? Is Phaedra Parks from Atlanta Housewives.
Does she live in Dubai?
I think she's friends with some of them.
Okay.
So she may have made a show. But here, I want your thoughts on this season and the recent controversy about Dubai and the way their treatment of women.
Yeah.
And so Bravo's getting a lot of pushback from organizations about.
That's why they're doing it.
Yes.
Interesting. I guess I haven't heard that. No, I'll watch it. It's such a, I mean, clearly it's a world away. I have nothing in common with these women on more than one account. But I think it's so interesting in the desert, in the Middle East. That's just very...
It's the
got me.
setting
Yeah.
alone and the
Yeah.
wealth, because, they're trying to up, like Beverly Hills has the wealth. And Caroline Stansbury, she was in Ladies of London, like you said.
Yes.
Then I think she moved here for business and
Maybe
doing-
her husband's business.
Yes, and doing very well, from what I've been told. But again, I don't really know the ladies, but I'm intrigued to see what the drama is and how they depict Dubai. But she said in that trailer, she said women run the town. So I don't know if she's trying to stomp out all the rumors, about the mistreatment of women.
Yeah, I mean, I know, I've never been there. I know nothing. I would make assumptions that it would
Yeah.
be hard to be a woman there.
Is this one? Did you watch Atlanta or no? You're not Atlanta.
I am not Atlanta. I can't start in the middle.
Yeah. So if you start with this
I'll
one,
be good.
you'll be good. And then I'm also fascinated.
I'm in, Jeremy.
Okay. I might do another next week Beverly Hills recap, just because there's so much drama with Lisa Rinna and Kathy Hilton going on. I don't know if you've been following it. Would love your opinion on that.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
Can't wait to see it.
All right. Don't go anywhere. Much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. The drama is real.